Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is time for Crosswords without the curmudgeon. In honor of my good friend Bob, who passed away 2 years ago. We used to do crosswords every week, sometimes twice a week, and always had lots of fun doing it. We do this in about an hour. That's average. Bob and I used to take about 4 hours to do it because we would stop and tell so many stories inspired by different clues or answers. And so there's a little bit of chit chat that goes on with us here as well. I see Zach is in the house. Woohoo! And so yeah, if you've never played crosswords before, don't be afraid. You don't have to know all the answers. We work on filling them in. It's a little bit like Wheel of Fortune as well. You know, you get a couple of letters and you guess what the word is, even if you don't understand what it might be from the clue. And as we go along, I will explain different kinds of tricks and tips that are common with crosswords that help figure it out. Gold music in the house. Welcome. You're ready to lock in. Excellent. So let's get to it, and you'll see as we go. You'll if you don't know the word, you're going to learn it, right? So it's always good. So we always do Merle Regal's crossword, and so the theme for this week is leveling the playing field. So as we fill in, we'll figure out what the theme is going to be. Zach says, Gold, Miriam, good morning, U.S. time. Yes, if you didn't know, I am in Cambodia. I'm from California, but I live in Cambodia. So it's nighttime for me. 9 p.m. at night is the same bat time, same bat channel on nights when I live stream. So don't worry. Don't look at I'm not going to be moving the clues over here. I'm not going to touch this at all, because down at the bottom in this blue stripe, there is where you will be able to see the clues. All right. So number 1 across is 4 letters. It's a scarred skipper. A skipper being kind of like a captain of a boat or something. I am going to get the stream on my phone so that I can watch you all. Let me put the notifications on silent. Because the one tab is the crossword and the other tab shows me the chat. So yeah, give me just a second while you're thinking about a captain with a scar that is only 4 letters. I have an idea of what it might be. What do you guys think while I'm getting this set up? Turn the volume down. Getting this set up. We'll go ahead and give it a like. If you're on a phone, I know that's hard, but if you're on a desktop or a laptop or a tablet, even maybe it's easier to go ahead and give it a like. You can do that. Put the chat filter on all messages. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Ahab, exactly what I was thinking, Captain Ahab. All right, and that was Zach. Zach, good job. Okay, 5 across is 5 letters. It's a buying binge. E.g. E.g. is, for example, et al. Is and others. So it should be singular. Et al. And others would be a plural, but this is singular. It's, for example, a buying binge. A spree, probably. Gold music also. And Zach, both coming in with spree. I agree that it's spree. Okay, 10 across is 4 letters. Little we know, question mark. Okay, so whenever there's a question mark like that, if it's not in a quotation, it means there's a twist. So Rich Little, isn't there an actor named Rich? Rich Little, I think Stuart Little, Little we know, Rich Little. Maybe. I can always change it. If you have another idea, please let me know. Zach says Rich. Okay, 14 across, 5 letters. Quits abruptly. Well, stops would fit. Okay, now quits has an S. So this answer will also have an S. Okay. Like, for example, stops. I don't know if stops is abruptly enough. Maybe we should wait for the downs. Gold also says stops. Let's throw it in there. I said, if we need to, if one of these downs shows that it's wrong, we'll take it out. Oh, and I personally, I like to go, like if you see here, number 1, 19, 23, and 27, then you got black squares. I consider this top section kind of like a block. So I do the crosses for the block, and then I start doing the downs. So 19 across, River of Shadoofs. I do not know the word Shadoofs. True, says Gold. 4-letter river. Is it something mythical? Like Styx, like the river Styx or something? But then you would have an HT. That would be weird. What I'm talking about is the down. If the 19 across was the river Styx, you would have an HT and a BZ. It could happen, but that would be rare. 20 across, 5 letters, surface dash blank missile. I'm going to guess that's a surface to air missile. Sounds about right. Hi ho is 2 down. A cracker brand. Oh yeah, they're kind of like a Ritz cracker. I remember those. Okay. But let's stick to our crosses. Say that again, echo. I love it. Echo. Sometimes when it says again in the clue, it's going to start with re. Like redo, re-say, the River Nile. Oh, is a Shadoof a type of boat? There's a very specific type of boat that's on the Nile. Like in China, they have the junk boat, and I bet you the Shadoofs must be that type of boat that's on in Egypt. Okay. Say good night to her. It's 5 letters. Say good night to her. Good night, Irene. You know what? That also, now that you say a woman's name, that also reminds me of, was it Jack Benny? Is that where the Irene is from? So I'm thinking like Gracie. Burns, or would always say good night, Gracie. Didn't he say good night, Gracie? Which wouldn't fit, but who am I thinking of? He was in Oh God with John Denver. You guys help me out. Who was that actor? George Burns? Was that his name? And he would always say good night, Gracie. Yeah, George Burns. Okay, so now this long one will be our theme, leveling the playing field. So it's got a question mark because there's always a twist in the things. Oh my! I don't know if you guys can hear my dog barking. There's a lot of kids outside playing, so that's why they're barking. Leveled 1984 sci-fi film. Wow. There's a lot of sci-fi films back in the 80s. That would have been the year I graduated from high school. I think we'll have to wait for some downs. Anna's Adopted Land. Anna. And nothing is shortened, like abbreviated. So the answer is probably not abbreviated. So that means the land is 4 letters. Oh, Siam, Anna and the King. I live in Cambodia. I should have known that. They're our next door neighbors. 26 across 5 letters, an SF player. So San Francisco player. Now notice that it's abbreviated. It's initials, right? So it's abbreviated. So the answer is going to be abbreviated. And I would agree that, yeah, the San Francisco 49ers. So just call them a Niner. 27, Chi players. Like Tai Chi? What kind of Chi? Chicago players? That would be Chi Town. Chi. So it is Chicago. So they're the White Sox, right? Faces in the ring. So many different kinds of rings, like a ring on your finger, a boxing ring, a bullfighting ring. Faces in the ring. Now it's faces with an S, so the answer is going to be an S. Now, when I say that, like this one's probably pretty safe to put an S here at the end, right? But if it's a little bit longer, you have to be careful because sometimes it might be, for example, we had the word stops over here. What if it was stops on or stops in? Then that last letter is not the S. The S would be further back. But usually it's just a little 2-letter word that would be on the end. I think this one's pretty safe to put an S there. Leveled engineering wonder. Okay, so let's do our downs for this block. 1 down, 4 letters. Raid targets. So it's not an ice raid. It's the ant spray. Ants. Okay, 3 down. A Clockwork Orange's main character is going to be Alex. 4 down, 3 letters. A trifecta for 1. Well, a trifecta is like 3, something with 3 branches. Like, for example, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost would be a trifecta. A bet. Okay. 24 down. Tube honors. TV. Tube is TV. So the award for television shows is the Emmys. 5 down. Silkwood portrayer. That was with Meryl Streep. So we have an ST, so I'm going to go with EEP for Streep. In our 23 across, we've got The Something for a sci-fi film that's leveled. So 6, grapefruit. Oh, I never heard of this until I moved to Cambodia, pomelo. Yeah. Terrain. Ooh, I like terrain, but pomelo, we just got an M. What if this is something about the Terminator? The Terminator would have been around 1984. It was a sci-fi film. How would Terminator be leveled? What's the trick? Let's keep doing our downs. It's a twist on Terminator. Raitt, Bonnie Raitt. Oh, her Nick of Time album won 4 Grammys. Bonnie Raitt. All right. I don't remember the name of that album, but I'm glad you got it. Termaine. What if it's termite? What's IE blank S? Beethoven's 1. Oh, Beethoven. He was actually Austrian, wasn't he? But, speak German. So ein is 1. I'm going to guess. No, it's not termite. Would be 27th Amendment. Amendment is abbreviated. Oh, the ERA, Equal Rights Amendment. So it leaves off tor. Terminator. And isn't a tor a word for kind of like a donut shape? Terminator, yeah, without tor. Terminator. Let's hop over here really quick. Yeah, a torus. That's what I was thinking of. Could that have something to do with leveling? Oh, tor is a craggy rock. And so you have to level the rock? Huh. Well, let's see if it might not, the rest of them might not just be dropping tors. I don't know. We'll see though. 29 down, 38s and 45s. It could be records or ammo. Ammo maybe? Right? Weren't the no 78s, 45s and 33s. So it's got to be ammo. We're starting with REA, 3 more letters. Vacation, location. Unless it's not rich little, because that could be beach. But beach wouldn't fit. No. A resort. Resort. Oh, Siam, not Anna. Oh, oops. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, resort. You knew exactly what I was thinking. 11. In an unkind way. Icily. African nation, Chad. 13, we've got 8 letters starting with HOM. Certain assignments. Oh, as a teacher and a tutor, how about homework? 30, on the brisk side. Chilly doesn't fit. CHILLY. What else is brisk? Chilly. 14, man's shoe. I need some help with that. Starts with an S. Oh, it's guns, not ammo. Oh, that makes, okay. So that's golden. On the brisk side, I don't know. What about the man's shoe? Anybody know a man's shoe? 15, Te Kanawa recordings. T blank I blank blank. Recordings, plural. That's probably going to be an S. Areas. Oh, so that's not stops then. All right. So that's what I said. So Tia Kanawa is an opera singer. And opera solos are called arias. Oh, and I didn't know that until I started doing crosswords. Now I know it. See, that's what I mean. It's educational. Even if you don't know it, you learn stuff by doing the crosswords, even if you didn't originally know the answers. 16, Mardi Gras follower. Lent. And if you're not Catholic, Lent is a 40-day period before Easter, Easter being the celebration of Jesus rising from the dead. And so, and at some point, Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness fasting. So we don't fast, not we, but Catholics don't fast for 40 days. I meant we as in the present time. you don't fast for 40 days, but you're supposed to give up something for 40 days. And Lent is the first day of the 40 days. So Mardi Gras, if you didn't know, which is just this past week, I guess, is when you go crazy and eat all the stuff that you want to eat, do all the stuff that you want to do, because you're going to have to give it up for 40 days. So it's kind of like the shopping spree that we had earlier. You know, you go crazy and do everything before you have to give it up. 17 across. Vulnerable joint in sports. I'm going to say the knee joint, which is really kind of the ACL. Herzegovina, Bosnia, Serbia, and Herzegovina. Hardliner. Oh my gosh. So who is a hardliner? A leader, a very strict leader. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, just the ethnicity, Serb. Okay. So then this is going to be balks. Quits abruptly, balks. And oh, there's the Irene. You did say that. The Golden Gate. So no, Tor's not dropped off on everything. So why did I put an R there? Golden Gate Bridge. So ridge. Oh, wait a minute. A ridge is geography. So the part of the word left off at the end is the letters that are the part of the word, the letters that are left off spell a word that is something to do with geography. I mean, geology, not geography. Well, that kind of too, but geology, the earth, rocks. Okay. I think I've got the leveling the playing field. Well, this looks like smelt. Upriver spawner. Spawning is when fish lay their eggs. So smelt is a type of fish. 32 across, peer group, a jury of your peers. 33, Algonquin Hotel regulars once. Algonquin is a Native American tribe of like New York area, maybe Connecticut or Delaware or Ohio. I think it's 7 nations. Wits. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this hotel. A leveled Cooper character, Gary Cooper. I don't know. 37, took off. Well, that could be like taking off your clothes or like an airplane taking off, but past tense. So the answer will also be in past tense, right? Everything is parallel in the clue and the answer. Went, took off, went. All right, thanks, Zach. Natty Poe. Okay. And what's left off? What's left off, Zach? Natty Poe what? Poe. Pomesa. Po bump. Po bump. Oh, bumpo. Oh, so it's out of the middle. Natty bumpo. Okay, well, a bump is something that needs to be leveled. Okay, got it. Kachina doll maker. Are those the Russian ones or the Native American ones? Hopi, Native American. Okay. A gender abbreviated. Femme for female. I mean, I'm going to guess that this is not like LGBTQ and all that kind of stuff, right? That when it's talking about gender, it's probably talking about two, male and female. Yeah, femme, show. I'm hitting show, Zach. I'm hitting show, not hide. It says another moderator just handled this. So Zach also said femme. And YouTube doesn't like it. Are you still there, Golden somebody? Gold Music Vault? He said never mind with the trying to figure out the Terminator one. 42, Lake Indians. Oh, no, that's interesting. Is this India Indians or Native American Indians? Like somebody in the Great Lakes? Eries. Okay, it is Native American Indians. This was before this was written before politically correct stuff. A 1976 pop hit, Blank Gone. I was gone. He is gone. Ooh, that would fit. He is. She's gone. Oh, I was close. 44, Leveled Celebration. Okay, we'll get downs for that. Teen tormentor. Who torments a teen? Well, it could, acne. It's acne. I'm like thinking of, your little cousin, your little brother, your little sister, something like, I'm thinking like that, or a bully or something, but then it hit me. Yeah, acne. All right, 47, dinner downer. Now, does that mean downer like it makes you sad, or downer like when you eat something, it goes down your throat, an eater. Yeah. Oh, downer is the person who downs dinner. Okay. Eater. Thank you, Zach. 49, prolix. I don't know that word. Prolix. Sorry, if somebody knows, put it in there. 50, dissipated one. Well, dissipated means that you disappear. You like a mist, a ghost dissipates, fog dissipates, but a dissipated one. Who dissipates? I don't know. 51. Level driver. 53. Casual greeting. Hi, hello, how you doing? 4 letters. Could be like 2 words, possibly. Could be 1 word. Hiya, Hiya would fit. Hiya. 54. My darling Clementine star. Oh, was there a movie made of that? I remember the song, the minor song, right? Oh, my darling Clementine, she was lost and gone forever. Oh, my darling Clementine. All right, we'll do our downs. Almost here. Near. Paris landmark, the Arc de Triomphe. It's an arch. Get ideas to Muggsy. Muggsy sounds like a mobster. Oh, like think, but without pronouncing the TH. I think. It's very Irish to just say a T instead of a T, like 3. And stuff. 31, handles the wheel. Well, I would say drives, but with the letters we already have, how about steers? Notice the S. Handles the wheel. The answer is steers. 52. Popcorn carrier's path. Who carries popcorn? Somebody at the movie theater. But the path. A trail? Crumbs? Aisle. You walk down the aisle to your seat. Okay. I'll go, wait. What's wrong here? What's wrong here? RHKRA. Is it not tink? I think I saw a putty tat. Or is it because there's missing letters out of the clue? Leveled driver. Is this a D? No, RD would be just as bad as RH. Is it not near? Almost here. Near. Paris landmark. It's actually Arc de Triomphe. But it's an arch. All right, I'm going to keep doing the downs. And we'll, actor M. Blank Walsh. I don't know. 48. Lady of Spain, I do this to you. It's just like words from a song or something. Emmett. Okay. 43. Pool member. Oh, well, you've got swimming pools. You've got the table pool, you know, with cue balls and the 8-ball and all that. And then you've got like money pools, a typing pool. All right, steno. All right. WHE blank. Stop pouring now. In quotes. So when you see something in quotes, I know what this is. The answer is a different way to say the same thing. And it will often be very similar in the way it's said, not far off from the way your quotation is, the answer will be. So if somebody is pouring into your glass and what you say to mean, stop pouring now, you say when. You know, right? Someone says, okay, say when. Oh, R.H. Cramden for Ralph Cramden. Oh, then the Alps. Okay, excellent. Okay, so that is a K. Ralph Cramden. Yeah, to the moon, right? And he was a bus driver, the Honeymooners. Oh, we're doing our downs. Okay, so 48 was the Lady of Spain. I do this to you. A door. That's got to be a door. Chalet is in the house. Checking in to see if you guys know what you're doing. Looks like you got this covered. Thanks, Chalet. Appreciate it. Chalet in the house. She's been going wild with all her videos. So if you haven't subscribed to Chalet, her link is in the description, which should be updated. Okay, so where are we? We're in this middle block. So 53 down. You just came out of the womb singing songs. You just came out of the womb. It's like breathing. Oh, you came out of the womb singing. Got it. I got no brain. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 53 is boring. Probably means like not interesting, boring. But it's possible that it could mean like when you make a hole. That's also called boring. You got big brains. Da-da-da-da. Oh, no. You got big brains and you cannot lie. 49 down. They're high and low. My friends, I got friends in low places. Wind currents, the stock market, high and low. Notes. Oh, I like that. Let's try it. And they are, so it's a plural. 44, doctor's order, a script without a T, for like short for prescription, a script. Blank hoop. How about a hula hoop? I just want a hula hoop. The Chipmunks, if you remember. 30, on the brisk side. Oh, okay, nippy. And show. Zach has nippy and YouTube doesn't like it. Let's see, man's shoe. Bing. Oh, that's a oh. Okay, that's going to be a wingtip. So quits abruptly is walks. Oh, walk off the job. Walks. All right. Wait, what's this? Prolix. I think script must be wrong because that's got to be a verb. What's 53? Casual greeting. Could be hola. Steps, high and low, steps. And that would put a T there. East of Eden, twin. Whoo, James Dean. Wasn't one of them either Cain or Abel? I don't think they were both Cain and Abel, but I think one of them was either Cain or Abel. I'm not sure. What's this, Zach? SERP party. Oh, for a surprise party and a rise needs to be leveled. Whoops. You remember that movie? Oh, East of Eden. Yeah. Welcome back to the Five and Dime, James Dean. You remember that movie? I just remember on East of Eden, it's like his brother always gets, is the golden child, gets all the credit for everything. He comes up with this idea to ship lettuce from the West Coast. They're like in Monterey type, they're in California. And they want to ship, this is before refrigeration. So they want to pack lettuce with ice and ship it to the East Coast. But the ice melts. And so it was, his dad's like, finally, you've come up with this great idea. Yeah, let's do it. And they do it. And the ice melts and the lettuce is ruined. So he's a failure again. That's all I remember. Cher and Sharon Susan Sarandon. Okay. Oh, maybe it's Abel. If that's okay. Let's put Abel in. Phony companies often. Frauds. Companies, plural. 40, piano pieces. Now, I did not know this word until I started doing crosswords. Etudes. Those are practice pieces. 41, I can't believe my eyes. Oh, wait. What's this? The dissipated one. Frauds and etudes. Is it not my eyes? My ears. This is still an E. I don't understand this word. What's this? My darling Clementine Star. What's this? Steam sound. Oh, no. Okay, well, yeah. So my darling Clementine Star. Eyes or ears? A painter? What's this? Homer or Moses? Or. Now, sometimes it says and then it becomes a plural. But this is not an and, it's an or, so it will be singular. Homer Simpson. Is it, usually it's a name, but oh, is this what you're saying is painter? So then fraud is wrong. Boulder? Well, yeah, Boulder. What else would be phony companies? Could this be blue? Dissipated one. So it's not able. Oh, so then that's not, doesn't have to be a B. Casual greeting. I think that could be hola. Oh, let's check Simon. Simple fellow, simple Simon. All right. Fountain order. Soda. Milkshake. A float. This might not be notes. I think it's soda. Could be cola. What else, you guys? A sham. Fronts. Oh, fronts. Okay. That makes sense. And then maybe this is Linda. Oh, Fonda. Aaron. A Rue, dissipated one, Rue. Okay, tides, not notes. Where was that? Oh, okay. And then this is a prolix. Is it a talkie? Like a talking film? Waiting for her to join the bucket list. Oh, Jane Fonda. Yeah. I hear you. Casual greeting. Then. Oh, that could be Haya. I said Haya before. Does that fit? And what's this down? Doctor's order. Say ah. Oh. Say ah. Okay, I've got everything. Hiya to ya. All right, across. Fountain order. Okay, yeah, that's going to be soda. TV alien, 3 letters. I'm going with Alf. Leveled presiding officer. Adenauer's nickname. I've heard of Adenauer, but I can't place where. Tender promises. Kisses. IOU. Oh, tender like money. IOUs. Oh, Merle. Question relentlessly. Nag. Are we there yet? All right, 71 across. Let's move this down. Flabbergasted, in awe. Oh, that fits. I'll use derelict. Deralt. That Merle is a stinker. Yes, he is, Chalet. Okay, Zach says Deralt. D-E-R-A. 72. I'm going to say from A to Z. 73, leveled parts of a meal. Merle ain't here. Well, yeah, but he wrote this, I think. She sailed in 1492. Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1942. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. So Nina is the only one that fits. Yeah. Zach's on the ball here. Did a cobbler's job. Made shoes. What is an action related to making shoes? Usually have an anvil and they pound things, but they also sew. Sold. Yeah. Danae and Lee's sleuth. Is that with Hawaii 5-0? Danae and Lee? I'm not having recognition with those names. In 1492, did I say it wrong? Charles in Charge Star, Scott Baio. And I think Scott has 2 T's, so this is probably Baio. Spelled like that, I think. I subscribe. He has a YouTube channel. He does live streams quite a bit. And yeah, I'm subscribed to it and I watch him. Fails in a leveled way. Contemptible ones. Imps, maybe. Who do you hate? You contempt someone, you hate them. Who are the ones that are hateable? Chalet says, I will have to check that out. Yeah. Well, since I'm subscribed, give me a second here, and I'll put the link in the chat. For you. Scott Baio official, subscribed, so this is it. So there you go. There's the link. So next up, let's see, where are we at? 84 across, contemptible ones. All right. Well, this is probably an S. 85 Golden Fleece co-conspirator. Well, it was Jason and the Argonauts, right? Or was it also Alibaba? Jason would fit. Medea. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Zach. Type units, usually M's, but there's also N's, which become dashes when we write now. But usually it's M's. Zach is saying N's. What's this down? French award. Oh. It's not in awe. Because it's the Legion, right? Legion of Honor. Monet's money is francs. Rogers and Hart Tune, 10 cents a what? 10 cents a. So I just watched a movie, Blue Moon, which was about Rogers and Hart. It was kind of boring, but a dance. 10 cents a dance. Oh, then it's a gape. Oh, yeah, Zach already said that. Agape or agape. 7 down. On blank with. On a par with. But we were on our across. Wait, we got one more line. We got to finish this line of acrosses. Broke ground in a way. Dug. It's past tense. Broke ground. Chalet clapping. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hoed. I see it, Zach. I see it, Zach. It says you wrote hoed, and YouTube didn't like it. Sorry, but I see it. It holds water. A jug, a pitcher, of course, we've only got 4 letters. See, this is another technique. Sometimes if you don't know exactly what the word is right off the bat, you just kind of like get your mind going in that direction by throwing out similar things to lead you to that word. So what holds water? And if there was a question mark, I would say, like, you know, it would be like a phrase, like truth, like speaking the truth. Oh yeah, that holds water. But there's no question mark, so I think it's literal. What else holds water? A vase. Ooh. Beds, water beds. I had a water bed growing up. Loved it. I'd love to have another one. I'd love to have a water bed here in Cambodia. It holds water. A vase. Cups. No, but it is probably not going to. It would be they hold water if it was plural. So it is singular. Vase could work. I'm gonna hold off for now. Let's ground corn flour. Masa, if it's in Mexico. I was more like riverbed. Oh, yeah. A river holds water. The ocean, the sea. A glass, a bottle. But maybe we can get the first letter with ground corn flour. Not maize, M-A-I-Z-E. No. What do you call ground corn flour? Why don't I know this? I used to be a chef. Can't think. Leveled capital of Malaysia. Oh, well, I can tell you the capital of Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur. A lump? You got to level a lump. How do you spell koala? Is it U-A or A-U? It's U-A. Lump-er. Is it U-R? Is this a lieu? Like in lieu of flowers? Oh, no, God to Goddard. Goddard would be a French name, so it's French for God. Dio. Like, mon Dieu. Mon Dieu is how I think how they say it. My God. Mon Dieu. Bust out laughing. How about roar? Zip to Zapata. What is that? Hungarian? Russian? Zapata? Well, if it means zip, I'm going to say nada. Oh, it must be Spanish. De nada. It's nothing. 70 across down. Fashion IDs. Plural. Labels. Yep, Zach's put it in there right at the same time. Passover food is matzah. You spell matzah with a Z or an O. I mean an O or an A. It's spelled with an O, right? But it's pronounced. I mean, I've always commonly pronounced it matzah, but I think it's spelled with an O. Yeah. Catch and throw. Well, I would say fetch if it's with a dog. Catch and throw. F-I blank blank blank. Born in Baghdad or Bangkok, Asian. Blender setting, puree. If you've ever worked in a kitchen, you probably got that one quick. Field. Oh, field. Field the ball. Got it. Charm challenged fairy tale beings. Ogres. Trolls, but that doesn't fit. This has got to be bread and butter. Oh, and that makes a butte. Okay. Like a mesa and a butte. Not in cloth, or a noted singer actor's first name. A burl in cloth. Well, a knot in wood is from a burl. I've never heard of that for cloth. This is a queen. The sleuth is queen. Or something else. Type of test. Well, oral. I would jump to oral with 4 letters, but I don't think it's going to be O-U-E-E-N. Written tests, oral test, exam, E. Quiz. Oh, quiz. Yes, for queen. Yep. Zach's keeping pace. 84. A Lloyd Webber hit. Maybe hair. Contemptible ones. Hers. Could that be the Huns instead of burl? Oh, curs. Oh, okay. And then cats. Did he write cats? I didn't realize that. Memories. La da 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 da. My mother-in-law loved that song. She played it. My ex-husband's younger brother died in a motorcycle accident from a drunk driver. This was before. Well, MADD was just starting as a group. MADD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, but it hadn't really formed yet. But it started around that time. And I never met him because he passed away like just before I met my ex-husband. So it was all really fresh, the grieving and stuff like that with my mother-in-law. But she had played the song Memories at his funeral. So it was like a huge deal. Pail. Oh, it holds water, a pail. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Yeah, sad. Yeah, it was. But then so I slept in his bed because it was the guest room. And so whenever I was over there, before we got married, I slept in Jamie's room. And I swear there were a couple of times like he came to me in my dreams, and I'd wake up and it was like I could sense like he had been there. It was weird. Boring. Ho hum. Okay. Didn't run, stood. Canner, question mark. Firer, someone who fires you. So instead of like canning vegetables, it's, you get canned from your job, you get fired. Oh, so I'm sorry. So that would be firer. The canner is the firer. So sir, something of the house that's cut out for, yeah. 72 down. Took off, fled. 79. A type of test. Okay. Airplane, exclamation point, e.g., for example, it's a movie, what are you doing? It's a movie, it's a comedy. Hi, Mama Kitty, Mama Kitty. She knocked off my light. Let me fix that. A spoof. Okay, spoof. So see, I have this little lamp. She pulled the wire out of it. Hi, Mama Kitty, Mama Kitty. Oh, I think this means she's hungry. Well, here's some food. Come here. So, quick intermission. We're almost done. This is Mama Kitty. This is Mama Kitty. Say hello, Mama Kitty. You're thinking Colorado? Rolling, Piggy. Wrong state. Naughty kitty cat. I know. Oh, Zion for Utah. Open book test. 91 across Estes. Oh, Zion. Yeah. I lived right near. When I lived there in Utah, was right there. Open book speaker. And a peak. A peak is the land. Okay, good one, Zach. Thank you for the theme. Open book test, which was a down here. Meow. Yeah. Looking at 91. Oh, thank you. Grid not seen. There you go. Okay, there's open book. Oh, let me fill in spoof. Is this a cropper? Failed a crapper. Fails. What's 83? Company that makes Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, no, not an A. Is it? Who makes Etch-a-Sketch? Is it? It's got to be a vowel. No, it doesn't, because there's missing letters. Ohio Art? I didn't know that. Okay, acrosses. 92. Gerald or Patrick Preceder. Fitzgerald Fitzpatrick. Irish. Oh, Co-Mesa Cropper. And the Mesa is cut out. Okay, word on a John door. Now, I think they're talking about a bathroom. So maybe gents, sometimes ladies and gents. In level terms, what the problems of three little people don't do in this crazy world. Is that Yiddish? Ball marrier. And I think that the is a person who marries. Oh, could that be Lucille Ball? Yeah, Zach. Yeah, Arnaz. I want to spell it with an E. Possesses Now, owns doesn't fit, but has would. Arnold's mate, Maria Shriver. Now, notice Arnold Schwarzenegger is giving the first name, so the answer will be the first name. If it's Schwarzenegger, then it would be Maria. Yeah. 103, aware of, you know, it starts with an O. Aware of. Onto. Leveled utterer of 94 class in a 1942 classic. Okay. Syndicated seer. Okay, a psychic that's syndicated. So you are really on to something. Exactly. That's how it's used. Yeah. Aware of. With tine, a drink, Ovaltine. Oops. There. Barry Lyndon lead. I have no clue. Goodness. Oh my comes to mind. Rented again. And 3 letters. So relet. We don't say let for renting, but the UK does. O'Neill. $111, 4 letters starting with a K. Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns. Selena something. I have no clue. You guys need to tell me that. No Man is an Island. Author. I don't remember. Could it be Twain? Donnie? Donne. I don't know why it's holding that for review. That's ridiculous. Donne. And then the last across, a cameo stone is onyx. Really? What's the pink stone? When I think of cameos, I think of the pink with the cream colored carving. That's not onyx, is black. Ooh, do we have the river Styx here? Sharon's River. Navy foe, the Navy and Army, they're on the same, they're all part of the military, but they like to have football games against each other and stuff. Baker's Jessica Han, right, with an A. Sticky stuff, goo. Oh, it's got to be Bogart. And then so helpless is unable. African coffee, Kenyan, so that's a Y. Mr. Spock's blood is green. All right. Florence's River is Arno. That gets used a lot. And or is it Erno, the Ferrari guy or something? That gets used a lot too. Mason's prop is a sod, right? A hod with an H. So a hump. The hump is leveled. Humphrey Bogart. All right. The ground cornflower starts with a P. Fatal Attraction. A deadly sin, well, with an NV. Oh, look at that. I'm just saying the letters N and V, but that actually pronounces the word envy. Pinoli, an M or an N? Wait, Pimoli. No, an N. You change it to an N. something of beans. Ooh, starting with a Z. African country, Zaire. Type of test. Okay, there's the oral test. We get that a lot. Domesticate would be to tame. Is that Omar? Like Omar Sharif or something? The love God. Must be Amor. Yeah. Aid to a of beans. What's leveled? Problems of three little people don't do in this crazy world. I don't know. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, there it is. Congratulations. You have completed the puzzle. Yay. Oh, amount to a hill of beans. 3 people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. All right. Well, thank you, Zach and Chalet and Gold Music, if you're still here. It was a pleasure filling in this crossword puzzle with you. I certainly need the help. I know a lot of them. I can figure out a lot of them, even if I don't directly know it, but like Wheel of Fortune style. But yeah, I'm always learning something new. And thank you so much. Before you leave, please let me remind you that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching me, I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending time with me, because you could be doing a million other things and you're choosing to be here with me. And I really appreciate that. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. That helps. It was an okay job. No, you guys did awesome. Thank you. So yo, traveling fools in the house, right as I'm saying goodbye. By the way, I spent this morning on Traveling Fools trivia game. Morning for me. So it's his Sunday night. Every Sunday night he does an amazing trivia show. And of course, he is in my description. So check him out if you have not already. And so tomorrow night is my music trivia. So I hope you come back and join me for that. Cause I made hum white boy. Hum white boy. I know you're doing like the phonetic thing so that whatever you want to say that YouTube lets you write it. I got the white boy. I got that part. All right. Same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Hope you guys can make it. Love you all. And until next time, I'll catch you later.